Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're checking out Crazy's Old Thunder, the 4x4 edition. We do have the dually, right? But someone commented on the YouTube video that I did on the 6x6 saying that the 4x4 didn't feel right, that it felt like it was actually never meant to be a 4x4 and it was meant to be a 6x6, and they just kind of chopped it down. They mentioned some bugs, so we're going to kind of put it through the same test we did with the 6x6. See how it does, and go through it. You know what to do. Drop a like on the video. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel, guys. Let's jump into it. Alrighty, guys. We're going to customize up Crazy's Old Thunder. This is a 4x4 version. Someone on the channel had commented on the 6x6 and said that it didn't seem like it was cut properly, like it just wasn't made to be a 4x4. So we got plenty of engine options. I think what we're going to go with is the super OP engine. We're going to go with the towing gearbox. Suspension, we're going to go with towing. Maybe a lifted. We're going to go with the lifted. Tires, tons of options here. I believe they're pretty much all the same options, but we're going to go into the mud tire set. And I think what we're going to take... Oh, that's a Ranger set. I love the Super Delta Boggers, so that's what we're actually going to go with, is the Super Delta Boggers, or the Dually A XLR 48s. For winch, we're going to use the Extreme Offline, snorkel, tall front-facing, frame add-ons, gooseneck trailer hitch, trunk add-ons, a roll cage, and a fuel tank. We're going to throw on the 808 logo on there for them. And we're going to put on the rear bumper. Front bumper, we're going to use heavy towing bumper. Roof rack 2. Rims, heavy steel. Color choices, I really like the black on this one, actually. So that's what we're going to go with, guys. We're going to pull it out and see what it can do, guys. Alrighty, so it's time to start this bad boy up. Engine sounds are decent. This one does have some textures. The texture map's a little bit messed up, as you can tell, in some places, but there is gauges. They don't work, but that's a start compared to the 6x6. We have more solid mirrors, but I mean, they're still not functioning yet. It's alright though. Progress. So, a couple things like the fuel tank, I don't know why that's at the back, and for a 4x4, this has a really long box. A comment seems kind of accurate. There is some texture modeling, I don't want to say like glitches, because I can't really tell if they're glitches, right? But you can see on the fender the way it's cut out. It looks like you got side swipe, but also it doesn't look like that was supposed to be that way. It's really hard to tell, right? I mean, for the most part, it looks and sounds good. Runs decent. I love the drive shaft movement. We got some flex, not too much. The ground clearance on this is a massive plus. It really is. We're sinking pretty good here. Yeah, you can tell this truck is just kind of sinking on its own almost, and that's okay. It happens. But automatic seems really weak in this. We do have some OP stuff too. The OP engine is a highlight. Now it doesn't seem too OP. That's the weird part. It really doesn't. And so far we're cruising through things just perfectly fine. All the lights work on the roof rack. That's really good. I always get nervous. I think I mentioned this with the 6x6 video, going down these slopes like this. Because of a stiffer suspension, sometimes you become ready to flip. Now the diff lock and the all-wheel drive are always on. High gear isn't really made to do a whole lot anyways, especially with an OP engine. It's good to see that you do end up digging and getting stuck. It just doesn't eat like some trucks do. The suspension play and movement seems very realistic. The taillights are nice, but you can tell they're not really put in properly. And I don't know the best way to describe that, right? Crazy does amazing work. There's no doubt about that. Absolutely love the products that CrazyFool puts out, but I see some room for improvement, obviously, and he's new, and I'm sure the 808 modding group is continuously working on these couple of things. The suspension in the rear doesn't seem to be clamped in anything. This is one thing that's striking me odd. Neither does the front. Like the front, like the way the coils are, like it just doesn't seem. It doesn't seem right. It's I don't know the words for it, right? I'm not sure the right words to use for this, but it doesn't look finished. As stiff as the suspension is, it still has like a fair shake for the bounce. I do like the look of this in the non 6x6 version. I really do. Am I a huge fan? No. Do I think it's bad? No. But it's an old school truck. It's not supposed to be super pretty. And I could be wrong, but I have a good feeling that this model is probably custom modeled. I don't think it was a or a purchase model, and I could be wrong here. I'm not positive, right? But and here's our old Betty in Tacoma. Now we're gonna park this bad boy here. So this is gonna conclude the video. I really think the 4x4. I think everything CrazyFool's doing is awesome. I do think that more work needs to be done. You can kind of tell this isn't finished. It's not super detailed, and that's good too because it helps for console players, right? But I would like to see some things change, like the texture mapping being improved, the mirrors to work, and also the suspension to be completely finished. But thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and make sure you drop a sub on the channel, guys.